Now it's recording. All right, so we're recording. Thank you. All right, Kim, what are we talking about today?
So today we'll talk about Scott Leroy Marketing and some of the services that they will provide.
Okay.
Okay, so if we just go to
scottleroymarketing.com. Keep talking about what you're going to talk about exactly.
Well, on their website, you can access a lot of different questionnaires. Everything from setting your profile up on KW Command to more specific types of requests, like importing a database or maybe creating contacts and
cool.
Different specific things. If you had maybe a database on a different CRM that you wanted to export, they'll help with that. They can set up your contacts on smart plans for you. There's a lot of different things they'll do. You know, if you have a new headshot and you just want it uploaded to every different platform within Keller Williams, they'll do that for you. For those of you who have kept the Play Store website, they're still familiar with that, and they can work with the Play Store and obviously the IDX too.
Okay, cool. So a lot of stuff naturally. Just to share, if you're not clear on what Scott Leroy is. Booney, thumbs up. Hi, if you can, if you see my screen, okay, thank you. I see it small there. Cool. So if you're viewing us online, I send on the messenger the link to the website to Scott Leroy, but you can go to scottleroymarketing.com. Scott Leroy, Leroy, marketing.com, and that's Scott's email website. Nothing to do with the service enrolled. I'm going to explain to you in a second how that works, because we pay for that service. That's a different, pretty much, platform, if you may. But I just want to, first of all, present you, then Kim will take over and talk about the KW piece, what Scott Leroy is all about. It's a marketing company, online marketing company, and they provide a lot of incredible services at an extremely affordable cost. They do service only KW agents nationwide. Technically, even maybe like worldwide. I don't know if they're talking to people outside the States, but well, actually in Canada, yes. So it is nationwide. I'm not sure if outside of that, but they have a lot of good stuff. I had a meeting with a top producer recently, and this person asked me, hey, I'm looking for a service to do this, to do that, and I don't have time for my social media and the SEO, and I'm stressed out. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then my second question was, okay, if you could pay for someone to do it for you, how much would you pay? And just do numbers and everything. So how about you going to pay 10 times less than what you just told me? And get all of that and even more. Okay? So a quick overview of what I'm talking about. Then I'll talk about the philosophy that the business concept behind it is, look, this is what this service is doing or can do for you, or the various services, right? Social media management. It's exactly how it reads. Social media management. Pay per click. That's how you capture leads, right? Email marketing. SEO, search engine optimization. So people are going to go online on Google and whatever, going to look you up or look something up and going to find you. Blog management, blogging. Virtual tech. This actually, we pay for this service for you pretty much. So that's that. Okay. And if I'm going to go over here at the top, you can go to over here to services pricing. Okay, you're going to pricing. I'm just going to start to see if any questions. Guys, whoever joined us we're going over the features of Scott Leroy Marketing. Scott Leroy is an exclusive service provided to KW associates only. Our offices provides, if you're Calabasas, if you're Coastal, Long Beach, if you're beach cities, I see that you guys also view us right now as well. Our offices cover the cost for the virtual management for your KW systems, the KW command, the KW command, the website setup, other aspects, you know, the CNA management technically. But I want to show you like other things right now that you guys can utilize. I'm gonna go back to my screen, and I shared that if you're gonna go to the browser, you know, Scott Leroy, it's Leroy, ScottLeroyMarketing.com. You're gonna go to the actual website to see what additional services you can seek. Okay, so you know you go to the website, you scroll down, and you have over here services and pricing, and when you scroll into pricing, so you got database management, okay, whatever that is. Even though once again some of those things are already covered for you, so don't get confused. I'm showing you this just for the extra benefits. Then Kim will step up here afterwards and show you like what Scott is doing for you. We're paying a lot of that for you already. We're going to send you a lot of money. But here's some things that you can do in addition. Cost-effective social media management. You can pay as low as $25 a month. So you can hire one person. It's going to cost you that much for an hour. Let's just say, probably more for 1 hour. You can get the same thing for a month. And what they're going to do for you is 5 to 7 posts every week. Let's say it's 5 posts a week, so it's 20 posts a month for $25 on the social media. Okay, Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus. You can exchange. Hey Scott, you know I don't do Google Plus. It's gonna go away anyways at one point, right? Or I don't do LinkedIn posts or whatever. Actually, I think it's good. I don't tweet. Fine. Can you do Instagram instead of that? They will work with you. If they don't, let us know. Okay. What kind of posts? They have their thing, you know. So you can check it out. Ron Feder, one of the top producers in the Calabasas office, he's paying the $150 a month. They do 2 posts daily. Go to RJ Feder if you want to check it out. I'm going to put it on the box over here. Actually, let me find it first so I can give you the exact thing. But you can look it up and look at his Facebook page and see how that looks like. RJ Feder, and I think an associate. Okay, let me just find the page. I'm looking for the Facebook. Here, this is the Facebook page. Okay, so we can look at that. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, I'm just going to copy paste that to your chat box over there. So if you're viewing online, you can basically just look at the box and click on that, and you can see his Facebook page. I just shared that with you guys. Okay, I'm going to go back to my page, to the browser. So he's using this one, right? High-level management. Some of the posts are like custom, announcement about his listings, coming soon. Some just like blogs, whatever. But go small, $24 a month. All right? If you're systematic, if you have time, if you're strategic, you can do at least 1 post a day in at least 2 different social media platforms. I do it every day myself. It takes me 60 seconds, right? I do it on 4 platforms right away. Actually 5. I do it on Facebook, then I copy paste, and I go to Instagram and modify with the hashtags and the handles, and I post it. Then I put the one image and a couple of tags on Instagram stories, and that syndicates automatically to my Facebook stories. My Facebook, by the way, syndicates automatically to my Twitter. So which I never logged in my life, right? So 5 platforms in 60 seconds, make it 90 seconds. Because Kim said it takes him and have to respond to her in between. Okay, so it's doable, it's easy. But once again, back to time on task and whatever, like other stuff. So that's that. Scrolling down, increase your online exposure today. So you got blog, you got SEO, you got pay-per-click, you got whatever. You got different packages over here they can offer you, right? So this one, take a look for a second. 3 a month, 400 a month, whatever. We paying that for you guys. So you don't even have to do that piece. I'm just talking about the SEO, blogging, or whatever, if you want, and the social media management. So because people keep asking me, we have it. So check it out. All right? So, enough said about Scott on this aspect. Let's talk about what tools or what access we provide you as an office and what Scott Leroy and the company can do for you. Before that, I'm just going to see if you have any questions. No. Perfect. Kim, can you take it from here?
Sure.
All right, so Kim will take it from here.
Question.
Take it from here.
Quick question.
Yes.
The contacts that you said that Scott Leroy can sync up, is that on a different platform or is that KW's platform?
Moving forward, what you're going to see, Kim is going to show you, everything is Keller Williams systems. It's KW Command. So she's not going to show you everything unless you can have enough time. You will have enough time, but it's the KW Command mostly with the database CRM. It's with building the website for you, customize it, and maybe a couple of other stuff, right?
Yeah.
So she'll take it from here.
Okay. So to talk about the features that he gives us, it would be best just to go to his website. And by the way, at the bottom of the website is his contact info. But to start with, certain parts will ask you to sign in with a password. For us, the password is 850 because that's our market center. So the blog here in the About section is actually kind of cool. It has real estate related articles, social media type articles, different tips. Here's one on boosting sales with email marketing. So these are updated on a weekly basis, and I sometimes grab some good content through there. So that's in the About section, his reviews. Where you'll probably spend most of your time is in the resources. First part here is questionnaires. He has a ton of questionnaires. A lot of you I've sent the link to so that you can just have him set up your profile and your website. That's kind of like a basic questionnaire. This is where it's going to ask us for our password. I'll put in our market center. Okay, so here's the list of questionnaires. And like I said, some of them are to get started and some will be real specific. Setup questionnaire, that's for a setup. If we have any transfer agents, there's a transfer questionnaire. Basically, he just needs to know, besides your login to MyKW, he needs to know, what legal footers you want, or which ones does your office use, headshot, social media links, contact info, and at any time he can update these things for you too. If you create a team, if there's two people who get together and become a team, he can tweak everything on both of your accounts to be a team. So the questionnaires I'm not going to go through because they're pretty self-explanatory and you've probably already filled them out. But one cool thing is if you do fill out a questionnaire here in the queue, kind of old school, but it's just an Excel sheet, you can kind of find your name on there and see when he's going to get to you. He says right now the completion time is about 2 days, but here's a list of agents. You can find your name and see where you're at in the queue. So every Tuesday and Friday, he does live webinars. He'll pick a particular topic, and if you have done his questionnaires, he's probably communicating to you, sometimes over communicating to you, but you'll get that notification via email that he has a webinar, and those are done on Tuesdays and Fridays, and you can click there to access that. For training, he has a training calendar, and I printed this out. I'll pass it out at the end. But it basically shows you which topics he's going to go over in the classes. And remember, any how-to video he does, he puts it on YouTube. He has a YouTube channel. So not only can you find it here, but you can also find it on YouTube. And that's what I do. I just subscribe to his channel. But like here's database management with Command. How to use KW Connect and referrals. So he goes over a lot, listings and landing pages, which is something that we did last week. So these are all training sessions / videos that he's created. And like I said, he puts them on YouTube, so they're always easy to find. The support, now this is where I was kind of talking about if you have a very specific need, you need to set up your DocuSign. Keller Williams offers a free DocuSign account. This is where you can ask that he set that up for you. Import a database. If you have it on your phone or on an Excel or on a different CRM, he'll help with that. Some of you are starting to set up MailChimp accounts. And remember, Meny has templates for MailChimp that I can share with you. We have a newsletter, a just listed, and then kind of a generic random one that you can tweak to be what you want. But Scott will set up your MailChimp account and put in all your contacts if you have them in the command. HiSync is something that he'll help you with. That's the ability to your first sync is free, and then after that there's a cost. But that's if you need to sync up with another CRM, and HiSync is the platform that they do that with. Twilio is the texting platform. That's if instead of an e-blast, you want to do a text blast. Those of you in our office get a text blast from the front desk all the time. So that's similar. Now Twilio isn't free, but it's supposed to be like pennies per contact, so it's affordable. And he'll set you up with that account. eEdge and Command Profile. So like I said, those are, and Smart Plan setup. That would be great too if you want to add a neighborhood nurture or a birthday Smart Plan. Whichever ones you choose, you can have him set that up for your contacts. So these are specific requests. The templates, what I found in the templates is that it's kind of a mixture of things that your office would use, but there are some things that you might use as well. And all of these come in the form of a Google slide. So you can edit it, and then you can save it to your computer and use it as you want. For example, I'll just choose this one, email signatures. I mean, a lot of you use the digital signature that we provide, but if you wanted to use something like this, there's signatures. They're basically images that you can edit, save to your computer, and then put them in your settings. And so here's a bunch of templates. Like I said, they're all Google slides, so they're very easy to edit. And he also has some flyers here, just listed flyers, just sold flyers. I joined a team flyer, a calendar if you wanted just a generic calendar coming soon. So anyhow, they're just all templates that agents and, like I said, the office templates are on there too. So that's there. The services is what Meny went over. Blogging, social media, and pay-per-click. So that's about it for his website. Now, also, you can access him at support@scottloraymarketing.com if you have a specific question or an issue, like something isn't working right for you. he might say, oh, you know what, that feature's turned off today, so don't try that button. He's very good about responding. He usually responds to me within a couple hours. And Valentina, remember, he responded pretty quickly to us.
Password.
The password will always be just our Market Center 850. Yeah, and for those of you listening, whatever your Market Center number is. Yeah. So, but like I said, and also some of you might get emails from him that reads Scott at Scott Lorry Marketing. I use both. It seems to always work. But are there any questions about, the services and what he'll do? Pretty much with the websites, he will take care of everything. I have found, though, that his questionnaire doesn't cover everything that our agents like to use. We like to put information about our KW Concierge program. Obviously, that's not something nationwide that he's used to doing, so it's not in his questionnaire. But we've given him all the images and all the content so that he can build a page about that for you. So all you have to do is put that in the notes section of a questionnaire, or just send him an email and say, here's my MyKW login. Can you go on my website and add this page? He can also add a testimonial page. For those of you who have a lot of reviews from the past, he'll add those. A few agents in the office who had a lot of sold listings, since the IDX website doesn't link automatically and pull sold listings from the MLS, he can create images with the text next to it, and the page just is basically a laundry list of all your sold listings. That's nice to have. If you're a team, he'll put everybody's picture and create a meet the team page. He can add a mortgage calculator. That's another one. So
What's our Market Center number?
850.
So I'm right here. I just put it in. It says results not found under the agent store.
Oh, under the agent store?
It says type your MC number or name here. So just
Okay, so the store might be more for the office. What were you looking at in the store?
just a name tag.
Oh, a name tag, yeah. I would ask yes, but a name tag. I don't know. Because that might be something that the MCA, Jocelyn or Cindy, would be purchasing
Okay.
for him. I mean, we could do it,
Yeah.
but Yes also has that she works with. They
Right,
get good pricing on name tags. Yeah. Yeah, I'm if it's asking for that, it might be Jocelyn's code. But I would say for right now, for sure you want your marketing profile set up, and if you've done the questionnaire, he's already, finished that for you. But once your website is set up, just add to it. We can also add that really great blog, which is hosted by Homekeeper. I can set you up with a Homekeeper account, and then Scott can sync or add the blog to your website, which is great because it's not even low maintenance, it's no maintenance. They update their articles, every week, if not sooner. They're real estate related, they're homeowner related, and when the user clicks on each article, your profile appears on the side. So your picture's there, your name, your contact info. So it's actually a really nice blog. And like I said, there's no maintenance on your part.
It's called Homekeeper?
Homekeeper, yes. So if you're interested in that, you can just email me and I will set you up with an account. And then when I give you the password to that account, you can pass that on to Scott. He'll add that blog to you for your website.
Basically, still self-explains, which is the
Yeah. And like I said, I've noticed it's kind of a combination of tools for the office staff and also for the agent. So you just kind of have to click around, place it.
With the signature, if I replace the signature that I have right now, will luxury come out slowly? With any of these templates, is it possible to still have that signature moving?
You can just add that GIF in this, like you can use his still image and then you can add the GIF underneath it separately. Just copy and paste it in the
So
settings.
this is as well
Yeah,
In
you
the
can.
template?
He can't, what, the email signatures that he provides are just an image.
But
There's-
somebody put for me,
Yes, that is not an image, that's
So
like
if I
made up of
delete this,
images.
it's still the right left side is gonna, no, I think it's gonna.
No,
become
it's going to be
replaced.
one image, but if you really wanted that GIF, you could just add it
Yeah, because I
separately.
like red a little bit, like brighter.
Uh-huh.
you know?
Yeah, so these images, he has a lot. I also have some too that are similar.
But I still wanted the luxury come out.
Yeah, that you'd have to add because these signatures are like a still photo.
So
There's
it
no
will be easy to
GIF.
edit on that luxury on the left?
Yeah, you can add it. Yeah, you just copy and paste it from the signature I made you, and that will,
It still will come out.
it will still come out. It'll just come out underneath the picture.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So, have any of you tried to import a database from, another CRM or from Excel? It's not difficult to do,
I realize.
but the one thing that we've learned is that the fields don't always match up from what you have and from what command requires. So that's why I tell people, just call Scott, he'll do it for you.
You know what I think happened with the transfer?
Mhm.
We were transferring not from the phone, right?
I don't remember.
I think so.
I'm just gonna check
I
to see
think
if
we
there are any
tried-
questions.
What we did, we transferred from iPad to the command. On iPad, somehow the contact's not synchronized with the phone, and I'm trying to synchronize, and I say it is 700.
Oh.
So we did right.
Oh,
That
okay.
I don't know how, I check all iCloud, everything. For some reason, contacts from iPad is not matching to the phone.
Okay, are there any other questions? Any questions about Scott Leroy? Okay, and short class today, but we'll wrap it up. Thank you.
So all I have to type, because I was
Okay.
So I'll send you. Thank you. You are too.
Hi, yes, no coupon.
No, I went to Flex, is what I'm saying.
Oh, man.